happening, Phoenix? This is for you. You asked me how to, I believe, add music onto these videos. I might as well just go through the process, why not? So I use the countdown racing thing because there aren't too many themes that we can use for like many car related stuff. There's this one, I know there's the ones for Heat, but the ones for Heat are like so much more dope. Don't even want to freaking use them on this. Here, let me see if I can. I'd love to put that before a video. Like, literally any of these. But imagine having that as an intro, right? And then Car X comes up. So let's just we can go back, yeah. I don't even know what that one was supposed to be. Alright, well, let's keep it simple. Not gonna take 20 years. It's just a video. So, here we go with the countdown racing. Let's take... I guess it really doesn't matter here now, does it? Let's take 1 and 2. Well, pretty much you can select however many you want, I believe. I think it's, yeah, you can select up to like 50 clips, it says. So we'll start with the 1. I'll show you how to add another one if you need to. I like using these, especially this one. So yeah, this is definitely getting used. And then we start the project. I can rename it later. Alright, so basically, when this was an hour long, cause like you can do the sharing where it like saves a clip. Depending on how long your settings are, it can save it for 15 minutes. It can save it up to an hour. Let's see. Now, if I wanted to, cause I think this clip is just us drifting for 15 minutes. Then I could just shoot. No, let's not do that now. But yeah, I could pretty much do that. I could start saving it. It would render, then it would start uploading, and then I can send it to Twitter if I have it linked. I can upload it to YouTube. Oh, there we go. That's a solid one. So let's say I just wanted like that, and then maybe a solid 30 seconds before that. Alright, I press, I believe, square. Yeah, and I found this to be much easier than trying to cut out that section. I'll do split clip and X to insert a split right here. So everything from this point on is its own clip, and I can edit that separately. Or I can do what I'm going to do and scrap that. The original clip's still going to be in like your gallery and everything, but for what we're doing right now, it's just going to end kind of there. I probably should have did it a little bit after that. Yeah, so that's going to be interesting. And then so let's say I wanted to backtrack the entire lap before that. I think that is the entire. Yeah, that's the 1 lap. This whole thing is 1 lap. So we go back out of there. Let's make this a nice little short edit video. Let's say it's at 50 seconds and that happens at 15. So we'll do little 10-second snippets. Split clip right there. And then trash this. So boom, now you have your nice little 10-second section. Alright, great. Now what else? I'm gonna do... First, we can add clips. So I can take one of these, I can take one of these, either one. I actually had one that I wanted to use for this. I don't even remember what it was. I'm not answering questions for that one. You know what? Screw it. Let's do this. Then square add clips. I think I can move this. Yeah, I can have this come before the clip that I just edited. I can have it come after. Alright. So that's 18. And 8 seconds I was coming out of that. So let's say we'll start here. Alright. And of course this is just because I want to keep it consistent with the 10-second things. But that's 10 seconds right there. Probably gonna let this one go a bit longer. So yeah, probably like 15. And then trash that. And then I'm probably gonna want the rest of this later at some point. But yeah, we can trash this too. So let's say we got 3 solid clips here. Which alright, solid. But that's choppy as heck, and that's not the way I like things done. So, back out of that. I'll do the music part last, because I need to figure out how long I even need the song to be. So let's doctor this up a bit, if I remember how to. You can change that. I usually have that. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it all the way down if I'm gonna have the music up, or especially like if we're talking in videos or something, and I just want it to be like the clips of the cars. Then I'm going to mute all of it. Smart thing to do would be to change the settings so that it's just the game audio as opposed to the party audio too. But I'm not a smart noodle, and this was just random recordings, so we mute everything. Add a transition. So that's going to play boom boom transition. That'll lead into this one. Oh yeah, I have to mute all the clips. I forgot about that. Alright. Bada boop. Oh yeah. You know what? I said it. I said I wasn't a smart noodle. Alright. So they should all be muted. Add another transition at the end of this one. There's so many of these, and I've actually no clue how all of these go. So this will be a bit learning for me too. I kind of want to add more clips for the sole purpose of doing. Oh no way! You guys better hope I don't start doing top 10s because this is happening. That entire thing right there is happening. But whatever. I think I can add something to this. I think I can even add slow-mo if I wanted to. Alright, well, enough of that. Time for the fun part. Add music. Alright, so just off of what they give you, so 3, 6, 9, 12, it's about 24 songs. Just random clips. Now, if you have music saved onto a USB drive or a flash drive, you can put it into the game and you can import it that way. Watch out for the freaking copyrights doing that, because apparently YouTube doesn't like people doing that. So, unfortunately, because I don't have a flash drive yet, or I just don't feel like going to grab one, I've been working with these, which have all been in a video at some point. What the heck is the one I use the most? That one I might start using more, but no. There we go. I've used this like 3, 4, 5 freaking times over, more than anything. And guess what? We're not changing it. So, it's about the length of a song. Like audio alone. Like, you see how the clip ends at like 40, about 50 seconds? The rest of it's just freaking music. So we can do the same thing that we do with the video. There we go, English. And we can split it right there. And everything else, recycle. Alright, then we're gonna have the music fade out. I like to draw it out a bit because that 5 seconds is about the length of the stinger clip. That's exactly how long it is. So it starts fading out. Boom. Probably gonna have to trim it a bit more, but that's pretty much the gist of it. I think I trimmed a bit too much, but it is what it is. Let's see. So, it's pretty much what we have so far. Oh yeah, I can make it fade in too. What else can I do? You can change how loud you want it. I leave this alone. I could technically like murder people's eardrums if I wanted to. I think. No, it's not too bad. Yeah, this would work great if you wanted to add like your own commentary and everything. And then you did have a bunch of short clips like these. You can have your own little music on. It's kind of similar to what Slaptrain does, except his are a lot more freaking put together. Yeah, like that. Wait, can't I move this? Well, I might. But let's, just because I don't like having that little edge of silence off the end. So that should be. So that's fine, and that just means it's going to be a bit late on the coming. Or what I can do, since this is pretty much the same, I can see back out. I can go ahead and do a little trimming. The clip would probably be better, but I still like the freaking. I prefer the split because that means if I done screw it up, then I can kind of go back from that. I accidentally deleted the split clip. Delete clip. Why is it not? Alright, you know, whatever. I'll live with this. But pretty much, yeah, that's what happens when you trim the music too much. What else is there? I think that's about everything I've done. Also add a little transition or something in there if you wanted to kinda. Oh Jesus, yeah. I'm gonna have to oof this. I don't even know what the heck this is. You had one job. One stinking. Should I just move you back then? Oh, so I think the trim worked and I just moved you off. Yeah, you're supposed to fade well before this. Alright. No biggie. Split music. Delete. go back in, have it fade out. There we are. Alright, so that's pretty much that. Save project, save it like you're playing a PlayStation game. I mean, save it, then save it again. Now it's gonna take time to render it. Obviously, the longer the video, the longer the rendering takes. Like if I just were to put the 15-minute clip in here and leave it kind of as it is, just adding music, it would take a fair amount of time. Outside of that, this isn't gonna take too long, because it's still under a minute. Boom. Now that the video's done rendering and everything, you can share it to Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, whatever you have. So I usually share it into YouTube. I don't think it's gonna let me show this part. I'm gonna name it clips, because why not? You can change the PlayStation audience and everything. You can have it as unlisted if you just want certain people to see before you upload it. But yeah, so right now it's gonna be uploading on there. It might take a little bit of time, maybe a minute before, like between the time it uploads and between the time people can actually see it on there. But once it does, it's pretty much just up there. Then even when you're backing out, it asks if you wanted to freaking share video and exit, save and all that. Save. I saved the whole project and just exit it. Then you can go back into my projects. You can look at all the past ones you've done. Well, you can if they're still in there. I think I deleted a majority of these. But yeah, pretty much that'll do. You can do it with, I'm not entirely certain how to do it with photos. A GIF is pretty much similar to the video. It's just you cut out that certain section and then you just throw it on repeat. And yeah, I believe that's about it. SHAREfactory themes, import videos and images, music. So yeah, you can do all that. You just have to be able to plug it in. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know if there's anything else you need, Phoenix.